Hey everyone, so today I have a computer switch from TESmart, and yeah, this was sent over to me to review, and I can definitely use this. All right, so once we get everything opened up, I will give you a close-up of the switch itself here in just a moment, but you do get a user manual, you get the power cord, you get lots of cords here, so we got 4 HDMIs right there. We also have some more HDMIs here, along with some USB connections. And you got 4 of those. You also have a remote control, so you could actually switch everything directly from the remote if you like. You could also use the button that's on the switch, which is really cool. You do get an auxiliary cord, and you have an IR in. But I'll give you a close-up of this, and then I'll just start putting things together and test it out. All right, so I already started making a mess getting things prepared here, but let's take a look at the switch up close. So here you can see in the front, you got your buttons that you can manually press each switch and switch it over. You got a USB 2.0 up here. You also got where you can hook up your headphones, or you can hook up some speakers. You got your on and off switch. On the back, you have 4 sets of inputs. So you got input A and B for both HDMIs. So you could have dual HDMI coming out of your computer as well. You do got the USB ports. Does come with the cords. Over here, you got your output for both your A and your B on your HDMI. You have your set USBs for your mouse and your keyboard. You also have another set of USB 2.0s for other types of devices, storage, whatever you want to put. My only complaint is I wish that was a 3.0, but it is what it is. Another audio here, and you also got your power adapter. Now, I don't have any information on the TXRX. I know you can wire stuff in. That's not going to be something I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of show the basic functions of this switch. All right, so I got everything set up. I actually had a little bit of fun with this. Right now, it is a mess. Typically, I would have this like mounted underneath, kind of hidden with all the wires, going back there. But for demonstration purposes, I needed to use this area, especially for this much stuff. And what I've done is I've connected my gaming computer, mini PC, my MacBook, and just for testing purposes, I threw a Fire Stick on there. And this is pretty cool. I'm going to show you a close-up here. So back here, you'll see where you got the HDMIs, the USB connections. Those USB connections will allow your mouse and your keyboard and everything to work with it. You also have the remote control where you can switch them, and you got these buttons here where you can switch them, and it tells you which display it's on as well. All right, so another cool feature is that it does have audio from the HDMIs, and I didn't hook up any speakers, but I took a gaming headset and I plugged those in for the output, and I'm getting the sound on these for every device as I switch through them, so that's pretty cool. Now, right now we are on the mini PC. I got the mouse; it's working. Everything is working. Open up a notepad. We got the keyboard. Now, so that's number 3. What I'll do is let's switch over to number 1. Oh, I didn't put batteries. Okay, now I got some batteries in it. We could give this a try again. So we got the remote. We'll press number 1. There we go. That should be switching over to my MacBook. I see one of them up. There we go. We got all 3 monitors. So if you got like a laptop MacBook, you can have your main display. Of course, I can always close that up if I wanted to, but at least on my desk, when I do my normal situation, I can situate it where I can do all 3 monitors. And then we got your 2 outputs from the switch. And then, of course, you can get the audio as well from that one. So we got the Mac, and the Mac is what I use for all my editing. And then if we switch over to number 2, that should be my gaming computer. Now, the one downside that I discovered once I started setting this all up, my graphics card on my computer has 2 display ports, 1 HDMI. This only has HDMI inputs and outputs. So I wasn't able to get both the monitors for that. I would have to get some kind of an adapter for it. And I'm not going to do that right now. So that was number 2. Number 3, that will be back to the mini PC, which I already showed that. Now, number 4. With number 4, we get Fire TV. So you can connect a dongle, you can connect all kind of different stuff. You can streaming sources, Fire Sticks. I mean, you don't have to use only computers. You could also hook up like an Xbox. I thought about it, but I didn't have space on here to really throw that on here as well. But you could hook up, you know, video game stations, and I mean, just it's limitless what you can do as long as it has an HDMI. Anyway, this is the TESmart dual monitor KVM switch. I had a little bit of fun doing this one. And if you're looking to do something similar, you know, editing over to gaming to whatever it might be, definitely check them out.